Welcome back to the Final Fantasy VII Final Mix Plus Mod playthrough. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Before we get started, I do want to let you know that we just had a big old discussion about the Final Fantasy VII Remake trailer that just came out for State of Play. We'll probably be talking about it more throughout this playthrough, just because it's on our minds. So if you want to go see my opinions on that trailer and then come back to this, you certainly can, so that you're in the loop. It's on the channel. If I remember, I'll link it on this video, but you can just type in Final Fantasy VII State of Play trailer, and you'll find it on my channel. Today, we are going through to Disc 2. And last time, we fought a optional boss, Minerva, and then found out that there was actually more planned for this quest. It wasn't supposed to just be Minerva, there was supposed to be more to it. However, it is not currently coded into the mod, so we are just going to go ahead and continue, but when you download this mod in the future, there may be more here for you to experience. So that'll, you know, gives you an added incentive to play through the mod yourself and see more extra content. But for now, we're just going to keep moving on. We got Eris back, which is neat. I might be using her quite a bit just because, you know, we have her. Also, this jumping animation is the thing of legend. Ah, god dang it. I hate this stupid hitbox. Yeah, but you have a real Final Fantasy VII trailer. I want a Final Fantasy VII trailer. Do I have Sid in my party? I do. I'll probably just keep the Dragoon Lance, honestly. It's amazing. Also, why is Sid dead? Why are we, like, all dead? Actually, I need to redo everything, I think. That's right, because I, like, soloed Minerva. So, question. How many people use this remove all function? Somebody commented last week and was like, wow, Death has played this game 7 million times and he doesn't know that there's a remove all option. I know it's there, I just don't use it. I much prefer to, like, go through and, like, do this. I don't know why, it just feels better. Like, I love the sound of unequipping the materia and then going in and arranging it. I feel like the remove all function is just, it's nice to have, but I don't use it. Gonna be honest, I just don't use it. Let's see. I think I'm gonna make Eris just like our super magic caster, because why not? You can have restore all, and enemy skill, and Odin, and some other random stuff. I'm mostly just giving them stuff to level it up. It's not really anything we need, but materia just to level it up. You have the wizard bracelet, which you don't really need. Why don't you take the wizard bracelet, and why don't you take the Aurora armlet? Holy cow, you have so many slots, and like you don't need this many slots. You really don't. This is the point of the game where you start just getting so many materia slots you don't even know what to do with them. Twiggy, thank you for the tier 3, 15 months. Appreciate it so much. Final Fantasy VII, Ripisode 1, Midgar anti-hype. Also, grats on the 50k, my dude. Hope you get naked in celebration. I guess I will then, if that's what you want. Also, S-Swing, thank you so much for the 7 months, my man. Appreciate it so much. Thanks, man. Yeah, I talked about it in the remake video, but we did hit 50k subs on YouTube as of yesterday, which is incredible. I've been doing this for over 10 years, and a lot of it was to like 50 people, and so it means so much to me, you know, to hit milestones like this. And yeah, I appreciate all of you, really, I do. Can we talk about the trailer? Sure. I mean, we just talked about it in pretty great length. You can watch the video I just uploaded about it. But if you have any questions about it or just want to give me your opinions, I am all ears. Definitely drop your opinion on the video as well in the comments. Gonna try to get a nice discussion going about it there. But you can certainly talk about it in the comments of this video as well, and talk about it just now. Give me your thoughts. I'm very curious as to what people think, because it's a very polarizing thing. It's true, I must admit, I enjoy the keyboard clackery while doing my materia. Something just feels so good about, like, clicking around and equipping that materia. I think I still have the video on my clipboard. Yeah, there you go. Oh, also, this needs to stop being a thing. You just got your wisdom teeth pulled? Dude. Is it me or can I feel colors? I should just start throwing in like random stuff to throw off I'm sorry, what was his name? Bryant? I should start throwing in random stuff to throw off Bryant now that he's here. Just randomly throw in like this picture, just like, whoa, was that Sephiroth? Whoa, Sephiroth came out of nowhere. What happened? Oh, whatever. Just gonna start freaking out. Was that him? I think I'm gonna unequip this. Because we just got the bolt armlet, which makes everything incredible. You're getting the old bolt armlet. I mean, the wizard armlet gives me more magic stat, but the bolt armlet makes me impossible to get killed, so. Red Spin, thank you for the tier 2 sub. Brand new tier 2 sub. Can I get some foam fingers in the chat for Red Spin? So great to have a new member of the crew. Thank you so much. And, oh wait, never mind, I already read that one. Yes, the Bolt Armlet, the Fire Armlet, and the Aurora Armlet are some of the best armlets equipment in the game. And the Aurora Armlet, for sure, because you get it so early. Oh my god. Look at this boy right here. Look at this crabby boy. Twiggy, thank you for the gifted sub to who invited Bryant. Bryant, welcome to the crew. Or I should talk in your own language. Welcome to the crew. I remember when I got my wisdom teeth pulled, I wasn't actually like that far out of it, but I do remember falling on the nurse. I got up from the, actually no, it wasn't my wisdom teeth actually, it was 4 other teeth I had to get pulled, so I was actually a little more under than the usual. Because they were like deeper teeth, so they had to put me under, like, they had to use more drugs. And I remember getting up, and the nurse was like, hey, can you walk? And I was like, yeah, dude, I'm good. And then, like, the second I hit the floor, I just, like, fell. And she caught me. That's all I remember. And then I remember, like, being home. I don't even remember, like, leaving the place. Yeah, one thing I didn't talk about with the remake trailer is the characters. It seems like you control one at a time, which isn't surprising, but it's a little interesting. I kind of wonder, like, how you control them. I don't know if it's like... Hold on. Do that. I don't know if it's like you press a button to switch between them. There was definitely a thing on the side that said, like, Barrett, Tifa, Cloud. So you definitely have them all in, like, a party of 3, but how exactly that works, we don't know yet. But yeah, it's interesting. Also, Cloud used cross slash, which was interesting, and it looked like a cutscene, which is kind of sad. But I mean, I guess what else is it going to be? I think that might... Okay. Yeah, like I said, I don't want to make too many opinions on the combat system yet, because I feel like we need to play it first to see what it feels like. I don't want to be like, oh, it's bad, or oh, it's just Final Fantasy 15. Like, I want to give it a chance and be like, well, if it's a hybrid of, like, Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy 15, then they might be able to tweak it in a way that makes it feel good. We'll see. I sincerely hope that somebody takes tweak it until it feels good out of context. He's high on life. HP up, went up. That's really good. HP plus, I should say. That should be a quote. Tweak it until it feels good. I don't know, I'm pretty mixed with the whole episodic thing. Like, part of me says, wow, it's ruined. I can't believe they're making it episodes, and we're gonna have to pay for all the episodes, and this sucks. And then another part of me says, well, that's nice, because then they can actually go crazy with it and make it, like, really extensive and have all the text in there and all that. And then part of me says they're not going to have all the text in there because they're changing everything completely. And another part of me says if the first episode is only Midgard, then that's trash. So, I don't know. I don't feel too great about it. I feel like it's going to be episodic, but at the same time, it's still not going to be complete. They're still going to leave a lot of stuff out. And it's probably going to be way too expensive for each episode, given that the first episode might only be Midgard. But we'll see. Hey, let's go get the black materia, dude. It's up there. This guy should, like, sell me black materia. That'd be mega cool. Probably gonna get the organics, because it's really freaking good, and I'm using Cloud for attacking right now. Might also get... the Mast Axe just isn't great, so I'll probably leave that. We'll leave it at that. I think I'm going to keep Eris and Sid in the party for a while. They're two characters that I really don't use that much, and it'd be cool to use them. Obviously Eris, because she's not usually in the game at this point, but Sid I don't use as much as I feel like I should. Also, my feet are sticking out of this door. It's kind of funny. Why are the swimsuit people in here? Hey, it's a little too cold for swimsuits. We came from Costa del Sol to snowboard, but we're just about to leave. Alright. They're real men. Don't tell them how to run their life. What's kind of cool is I never have to buy another weapon for Eris for the rest of the game. She already has her ultimate weapon. And her ultimate weapon is incredibly good. Because you can only use it for 2 boss fights normally, so they made it really freaking good. Actually, go up here first. Is this a guy? I always thought this was a girl. It looked like a girl to me. Rough, rough. In this mod, there's a little side quest you can do to revive Eris. You can't fool me. Didn't we play a mod once where that was actually a fight? I thought it would be cool to have like a 1v1 versus Elena there. It'd be kind of cool. Kind of like the Barrett Dine fight. Also, this girl is working real hard on this snowman. Just saying, like, she's getting into it. She's like got like the power stance. She's like packing in that snow. I did not mean to look at it. Gotta grab that hero drink. Cloud, go through the door. You already tore down the map. Wow. I don't actually know if you have to talk to that guy. I don't think you do. As long as you take the map, I think you're good. Meow, meow, meow. Look at that snowboard. Epic snowboard graphics. kind of polarizing to see these graphics after seeing the HD graphics. Although, admittedly, this snowboard game doesn't look that bad. Especially on Steam. Also, doing this game on keyboard sucks, so... You're gonna be seeing the pain here. I have to press left and right and then page up and page down. So my hand is like going all over the keyboard. Well, I see some new faces in the chat. I want to say hi, but let me get through this snowboard section first. It's hard to read the chat and do the snowboard section at the same time. Ugh. Oh, okay. Oh, I hit the wrong button, that's why. One thing I can definitely say about the remake that will definitely be true is that they will definitely put a lot of time and effort into the minigames, because that's like Square's favorite thing to do anymore, is just like put way too much effort into the minigames of every game they make. So you better be dang sure we're getting a really cool snowboarding minigame and a really cool sub minigame and a really cool like gold saucer area. Like, that's the one thing I have confidence in, that it will definitely be good. Because every game they release now is like 80% game, 20% minigame. They do. They love minigames. It's like their favorite thing. They just love to pack their games full of minigames and put way too much time and effort into them. So, which is fine, because Final Fantasy VII does have a lot of minigames, and to be honest, they were pretty cool back then, so. Like, I never felt bogged down by minigames when playing Final Fantasy VII. I was always interested in what would come next. I mean, I think all of us spent a lot of time in the Gold Saucer when we were kids. We were just enthralled by the idea of having, like, a whole section of minigames, even though, honestly, there's not much going on in the Gold Saucer. The more I look at it as an adult, the more I'm like, how did I spend so much time here? There's like a sub game that doesn't really have much going on. The bike game, which is just a copy of what we already did. A pool thing that's random. A rock, paper, scissors game that's random. A Mog House that you can only really do once. Like, there's not much there. And then, like, the basketball game is probably the most unique. And then there's the arm wrestling, which is just mashing a button. So there's really not that much going on in the Gold Saucer, but we loved it as kids. Oh my god, look at Sid. He is eating that snow. Eating it. God, that would make a great emote. If I had, like, Sid in that position and I called it, like, Death You Butt or something. Just his butt, like, way up in the air. That would be great. Psychosing for the host. I might have to do that. I'm gonna have to talk to Grimmy and see if he can, like, get me that model. Okay, hold on. Let me say hi to some people. Toshi, how's it going? How many weeks until this mod is released? I don't know. I'm not a good person to ask that. As soon as we finish this, Grimmy should be getting it out within, you know, soon after we finish this playthrough. I know he's also a pretty busy guy, so, but I'll keep you up to date. Take me to your leader. How's it going, man? And Fate, good to see ya. Dbach ZX, thanks for coming. Appreciate it. Zycleon, good to see ya. Ostentatious guy, thanks for coming. Appreciate it. Thank you all for coming today. Appreciate it a lot. Oh yeah, it'll be interesting to see Eris's text as we go through the game, because normally she doesn't have text, so Grimmy would have had to add all the text. There are a couple pieces of text that were in the game that they took out because they decided to kill off Eris at a specific point, but they didn't always know when they were going to kill off Eris, so they did add some text in that later they took out. She looks like Final Fantasy X Shiva. But yeah, a lot of the text is going to be new. You know, I'm not actually 100% sure. I had somebody tell me that they played through the entire game with Eris using the wrong warp to see what would happen. And I think they said that they got through the whole game without the game soft locking or crashing. But I don't remember what they said Eris did. I want to say that they said that Eris just straight up didn't talk at all. But I don't remember. She either doesn't talk or she like grabs Yuffie's text or something like that. I don't think she would grab Yuffie's text because they're two different there's two different like I guess pieces of memory they're grabbing, so I don't know. One day we'll have to do that and see what happens. Yeah, certain things like the text she has when she wakes up from the snowboard minigame were in the original game. Because like I said, they didn't know exactly when they were going to kill Eris. My thought is that originally they were thinking about killing Eris at the crater and then decided to do it afterwards. So that's why some of that text is there. I think they were thinking of having her die like when you go see Sephiroth, the real Sephiroth. But then they decided to move it back to the city. That's my theory. There's a quest that you do. So Eris dies as normal, and then you have to do a little quest where you fight a boss, and then Eris comes back. And in the final version of this mod, I believe he's wanting to make a more full side quest you have to do. But for us, it was just a simple boss we had to fight. A really hard boss. I'm not completely against the remake being split into 3 games. I just hope that they're 3 full games. And if they're gonna split them into parts, then they better, like, actually include everything, you know? Like, there's 2 ways I see the remake going. 1, it's 1 game, but they leave out a lot of stuff. Or 2, they split it into parts, but they include everything. And I don't think we're going to get either of those. I think we're going to get a third option where it's split into parts, but they still leave out a lot of stuff. Is what the feeling that I'm getting. How's the audio, by the way? I forgot to check it. Fine, okay, good. Ooh, he looks cool. Oh, that stinger looks a little weird. Yo, D-Bach ZX, thank you so much for the brand new sub. Can I get some foam fingers in the chat? Brand new sub. What the heck? Why did he have like a boss dying animation? That was weird. I'm getting Alexander, but I always like to go up here first to reset my pass out number. I don't feel like the bunnies are normally in this area. I think this has changed. You know the part in the beginning where you are running from soldiers? Have you noticed the shadows in the window next to the alley? No, I don't think I've noticed that. When will Final Fantasy VII New Thread have updates? I don't know. I did not make that mod. I don't think he's planning on making updates to that. Well, I think he might be making a 2.0 soon, and then I think he's done with that because he's working on Final Fantasy VIII New Threat. Yes, there's a step counter. Once you hit the right amount of steps, Cloud will pass out, and you'll wake up at this house, or not, because I can't figure out this freaking. How did I go in a circle? If you walk around too much without making it to this house, you pass out and wake up here. So I always like to quickly jump up here, reset my counter, and then go get Alexander. Ow! Holy cow! Since when do these bunnies do so much damage? Well, this is a surprise. This guy's hut looks like incredibly comfy with these graphics. Like, I want to sleep on that. Looks super comfy. What are these giant vases used for, though? He also has a giant bottle of ketchup. He has like the biggest can of soup I've ever seen, and then a giant bottle of ketchup. This guy is a fan of soup and ketchup. Oh man, those HD potatoes. And let's not forget the giant sniper rifle is just sitting here. Why is Sid like... Did you see the way Sid was sitting on that couch? He was like standing on it. Who does that? Who stands on someone else's couch? Sid don't care about your couch. Sid says screw your couch. Look at that face. That face says screw your couch. It's my couch now. That's awesome, Flavored Fingers. That's so awesome to hear, dude. Congrats. No, I don't want to change members. Yuffie dance. You know, I always wondered what kind of strange universe Final Fantasy exists in where guns are like super common, but a lot of people don't use them and get along fine. Like, that seems to be a matching theme throughout all of Final Fantasy. Like, people love to use guns, but they like suck. Like in Final Fantasy X, when they attack Seymour's wedding, and like they all have guns, and they're like, screw your guns. And they get up to the top, and then they're like, stop! And they're like, oh no, they got us. Also, I didn't mean to use that, but oh well. Holy cow, that sound effect was epic. Alright, you know what? These guys are incredibly annoying. I'd love to see this enemy become harder. I always thought this boss was a little too easy. It's looking like she might be harder, actually, because she just absolutely annihilated Sid and Ares. Cloud should actually be immune to everything she does, pretty much. Although, potentially not that. Holy cow! Alright, this fight's a lot harder. This might be the Cloud show here. If I can stop being confused. Oh, she is just gonna spam this, isn't she? I think I win now. Now that I threw that vaccine. I might be able to just sit here and attack her and win, because she can't deal damage to me. Yeah, if I could redo this, I'd definitely give Cloud the Yoshiyuki or give Ares the Aurora Guard. And then this would go a lot smoother, but this works too. What's up, Red Good? She's so fast, holy cow. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna be here for a while. I think I'll off myself and try this again, so we're not just sitting here watching Cloud attack. How can I off myself? Actually, it's going to be hard to off myself because she's going to be healing me. Crap. This might be difficult. Oh, I got an idea. Ah, crap. Eris doesn't have MP, though. I was gonna try to off myself so that I didn't have to reset the game, because when I reset the game I have to, like, trigger the black screen on the stream. But I don't think I can kill myself. Too bad I don't have a mirror. How much will it... She might be able to run out of NP. See if I can get Sid up without him dying. Yeah, I thought about throwing a spiderweb. God, she just spams Blizzaga every time I restore somebody. Cut it out. Darn it. Alright. In the interest of not sitting here forever, let's restart. Okay. So yeah, I'm actually really happy that he changed this boss to be a lot harder. Because I think that's cool. I think this boss should be harder. Because he's like a cool... She's like a cool optional boss. I don't know why I saved again. She's cool. I have to make the screen blank every time I reset because the game, whenever I launch the game, it changes the resolution of my monitor for a second, and so my whole monitor goes black and then comes back. And if I do that while I'm showing you guys the screen, then like OBS freaks out. It's just a glitch with OBS. It's a lot better just to turn off the stream for a second when I start up the game. Did I just get... Now I gotta reset up my materia again after this fight. Oh well. It's still gonna be fun to watch Eris obliterate this fight. I almost want to give her, like, strength stuff just to be funny, but... Neither one of my elementals are level 2, so I'm not gonna bother. Should be everything. See what happens if I seal evil here. You're giving me this circlet, or whatever you have. She's so fast. Either she's really fast, or she's literally like double casting spells. Maybe that's why. Shiva's got the highest speed. Hero drink. Lame. Alright, feel the wrath of Eris. I wish I could equip the Gigas Armlet and the Power Wrist, but I needed a Ribbon and the Aurora Armlet, so this could do a lot more damage. Instead, she's only doing like almost 1,000 with her regular counterattack. Also, Eris's Death Blow animation is hilarious. I love it. What's up, Meatloaf? She has the Princess Guard, which is stronger based on enemies that are, or allies that are down. It's the same thing as the Yoshiyuki. Yeah, come to think of it, I don't remember if she has a hero drink in the regular game, or I want to say she doesn't have anything in the regular game, or she just has a hero drink. Alright. That's enough misses. She does have the circlet. Not in this one. Maybe I should have done the Yoshiyuki instead, but this is more fun because you never get to see Eris otherwise. How much health do you have? Nice dodge. Don't use envy. No! I was hoping she wouldn't use it. She's pretty annoying. You gotta be dead soon. I'm hitting you for $1,000 every time, almost. 800. Yeah, our spell animations are so long, we just have to sit and wait. Sounds like she's sneezing. Ah! Yo, Irish! Thank you for the 14 months. Good day, my man. Good to see you. Wow. This fight is high epic. Super epic fight we got going on here. She doesn't have the circlet in this one. I almost want to use a friggin' hero drink to make this go faster. Shouldn't have gotten rid of sense materia. And how much damage have we done so far? We had to have hit her at least 30 times. No, I have 2, because I just picked up another one. Picked up one in the Icicle Inn. There we go. Wait a second. It said her power was used up and she died at the same time? That's different. Just in case there's a debated moment. I'll take the risk. Okay, good. I was thinking there might be like a boss when I pick up Alexander. But there wasn't. Gotta check out Alexander once we get MP. To be honest with you, I forgot you could even go that way. So I could go get added cut, but I'm over it. I don't really like added cut. It's always a pain in the butt to get, so. No, you can talk about the remake. I've just already said most of what I think in my video, so I'm just kind of responding to anything I see that's new information or a new thought. Otherwise, I'm just letting people talk about it. Thanks, Zero. Appreciate that. I don't think added cut would be blocked by a boss. Maybe, though. Maybe Genesis is just hanging out. Again. But added cut's not that great, so I don't think he put anything there. I think the music in the remake is being done by Umatsu. Unless I'm wrong. So I'm not too worried about the music. I read that somewhere and just took it as fact. Darn it. I'm so bad at this stupid screen. I know you can look at like the squares on the ground to figure it out, but like it shouldn't be that hard. I'm just bad at it. How hard is it to attempt a speedrun in this game if you generally know the game but have no experience whatsoever speedrunning in general? Depends on the category. If you're running the PS1 version and you don't mind really long runs, you'll be alright. If you're running the PC version, you'll have no chance if you don't look up how to wrong warp and stuff. And even then, it's a pain in the butt, and I don't recommend it at all. PC run is terrible.